Greetings, friends and strangers alike. Welcome, one and all. I am your friendly woodland elf, and welcome back to Ni no Kuni. So, in the last episode, we had just made it here to the Temple of Trials in order to undertake the trials to become a sage, and broaden our horizon in our wizarding knowledge in order to gain enough power to beat Shadow. We undertook and passed all 3 trials. For a reminder, we had the test of friendship, which involved moving both Oliver and Esther along various blocky paths, using both analog sticks of the controller at the same time. That was interesting. And we had the test of Wits over here, which was based on pushing statues around into appropriate places based on riddles. And then when we passed those, Solomon, the great sage himself, gave us the test of strength, which was basically a boss battle against his pet. It was a boss named Bashura, and it actually was a really fun fight. It looked really cool. I liked its abilities. It was a good fight. I liked it. So we passed all those trials, and as a reward, Solomon gave us the ability to tame familiars for ourselves and expand our familiar roster. And he also gave us a familiar for free. He gave us a choice of 3 different ones. We chose Gemma here. She is a Lagoon Naiad. And I actually hadn't checked her out. I called it right on the money when I said she's very much a magical entity. Like, look at that attack and defense. But yeah, it's going to be fun to level her up and see what we can do with her. I actually, I didn't notice that, where does it say it? Where does it say it? It says it somewhere. Which familiars each character is best with. Because they work best with certain categories. And I forget where did I find that information? I thought it was in this screen. Okay, I found it. After, honestly, a long time. I actually had to look this up, because I'm stupid. I'm going to find some familiars, and I go to switch a familiar. Aha, it tells me the favourite genesis on each of our characters. And those little symbols there correspond to the wizard companion. So, Mighty is a Might. Oh, it's actually in the up top right there, too. He's a Might. Sid is a Seed Sprite. He's under the Nymphe genus, I believe. And I also think... Oh, Lagoon Naiad also is the picture. The name is just the species name. The thing is the actual... Whatever. I don't know. Honestly, I've forgotten what the original point of that was. That affinity with familiars. Anyway, we got our own familiar. A free familiar for us, and we got the ability to tame others. So this game just full-on turned to Pokemon. There's no pretense anymore. And right as we ended off, Solomon told us that one of our Pokemon is ready to evolve. I mean, one of our familiars is ready to metamorphose. Which one? Well, let's find out now, shall we? Right, it's time to teach you a lot about Metamorphosis. This is boring, so listen carefully. I'm not explaining it again. If you look, you can see your familiar wants to metamorphose. And for that one, you'll need one of these. Here. A Sun Drop. Oh, it's like an evolution stone from Pokemon, basically. This some kind of treat? That's not just any old treat. Look, just try it, will you? I'm bored of talking. Give it to that mite you've got there. Oh, it's Miter. Hey, feed him in the creature cage. Yes. So we haven't actually took a look at this at all in the game so far. We haven't fed our guys any treats as of yet. Because I've just been kind of not bothering with it right now. I'll have to look into that. Because each individual species has their own favourite treats, like what works best for them. I think for Mighty it's chocolate. I think the chocolate treats work best for him. It'll increase it more than it says it will. If they're it's their favourite. So instead of increasing it 1 point, it might increase it 2 for this chocolate, for example. And I also think there's some that they dislike, so it only halves the effectiveness. You know what I mean? Anyway, we've got a Metamorphosis this guy. I don't know if we really have a choice about this. No, I've got to. We've got to evolve our Pokemon. Okay, Sundrop on Mighty. And he'll evolve to Mighty Might. Okay. Oh, we also got some new abilities. Apparently Might is still got to learn Ray of Light and an unknown fire attack. Whereas Mighty Might gets a bunch of ones we haven't got. Petrifying Poke, that sounds interesting, doesn't it? Anyway, let's confirm. Yes. Here, eat this shiny sun thing. And he's evolving. That's really not as glorious as it is in Pokemon, huh? There's no, like, epic blinding light, and then, you know the tune, the duh. Anyway. So he looks around the same. He's got a sweet crop top now, and a bigger sword. Oh, and he gets an extra trick slot. That's awesome, actually. Hey, alright. Cool. Neato. Look at my familiar. That's Metamorphosis. When a familiar gets big enough, you can feed it special treats to make it change into a new version. Metamorphosis. Got it. Why didn't they just call it Evolution? Is it because it would be too similar to Pokemon? I get it. Metamorphosis is more accurate to what it's doing, but it's such a mouthful. When familiars metamorphose, they get stronger, look different, and learn better tricks. They also get a goblet more gems, meaning you can teach them even more tricks. The treat you need to feed a familiar to make metamorphose depends on its signs, something you never would have worked out on your own. Thanks, Solomon. Oh, and here's another piece of priceless wisdom you don't deserve. Solomon, stop, please. When familiars metamorphose, they go back to level 1. That doesn't mean you're back to square one. Once they train them up, they're much more powerful than they were before. This is actually a concept I've come across before. In the game Shining Force. I'm sure it exists in other games too, like JRPGs and stuff. Yeah, it's the same concept there. It resets their level down, but their stats... they are more powerful at level 1 now than they were in their original stage, if that makes sense. And they get the stats back up quicker, so it is worth it after all that. I'm assuming it works the same here. Now, you don't need anything else explaining, do you? You found what I've told you, right? Yes, Master Solomon. Good. I hate explaining all that stuff. Anyway, if you want to hear all the boring details again, you should have that boring old telling stone you've got there. Stop. Wow, Solomon, stop ribbing everyone. Oh, the telling stone's like, did somebody say my name? Ugh! It is as his supremacy says. I can replicate his explanations in minute detail at any time you choose. You need only ask and... Boring! Ugh, you haven't changed. Anyway, now you know how it all works. You can get out there and tame loads of familiars and make them metamorphose. Thanks very much, Your Honour. Ta, your supremitude. Right, where to next then? Can we go back to Alma Moon quickly? I want to see how my father's getting on. Sure. Yeah, let's go back to Alma Moon. Bye, Master Solomon. Thanks for everything. Yeah, shit, you've given us tons of abilities and good stuff. Thanks. You've actually, for as much of a dickhead you've been actually been very useful. Thanks. And with one last parting shot, he says, don't mention it. I mean it. Shut up and get lost. Alright, peace, dude. What a fucking badass ass guy is. You got anything left to say on Bopa? Now Bopa can begin preparations for the Solaceum series. What? What are they talking about? I have no idea. Anyway, I wonder if we can check this thing out now. We were told that we can now use these. They're around all the towns and dungeons and stuff. We've seen them before, but we just couldn't do anything with them. Familiar Retreat. I believe it works up like, yeah, it's basically like a box in Pokemon. Any spare familiars you have, you can just toss them in here until you want to take them out. 400 of them. Oh. I wasn't even reading his dialogue. He gave me a gift. Oh! Jumbo... Oh, each of the 4. Yeah, we got one for each of the 4. Bye! We got some items there. What did we just get? Okay, we got some treats. We've got Jumbo Sun Drop, Star Drop, Moon Drop, Planet Drop. They allow us to metamorphose into a final form. Aha, so I would need to use one of these on our new Mighty Might, for example, then. It wouldn't work on say, Sid to his next form, it'd have to be the second to the third form. Oh, no, actually, no. I think, don't all the familiars have 4 forms in this? I'm honestly not too sure. He also gave us something else that I'm not sure what we got. Oh, something about... Oh, here we go. Great Sage's final secret. Fully restores HP and MP. Ooh, it's an elixir. Nice. Sweet, we've got 3 elixirs. Oh. It's awesome. Actually, I'm very curious about that thing now, what I just said. Do all of the creatures have 4 forms? Let's just check the first page. Yeah, those 2 have 4. Oh yeah, Mighty is now a Mighty Might. It's a shame the evolutions don't animate when you move in closer like the base stage does. I like that feature, that's so cool. It's a shame these don't. Yeah, I think they all have 4 stages. Right. Let's go back to Alma Moon, see what's going on. Oh, I'm so tempted to get out there and just capture a bunch of familiars. That's actually, I think I might have to do a lot of that stuff off screen because, I mean, there's a lot of familiars, isn't there? I don't even know how many there are in the game. Actually, does it tell you? Look about it. Oops, wrong page. Did it tell you how many familiars there are? If we just guess by this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There's a lot. I'm not going to count all those. There's a lot. A lot. When if there's 150 like Pokemon? Ooh! Is it just a lighting or are you an evolution up there? No. You're just a basic sunshine or whatever the fuck it's called. Look, I'm looking at that thing on the cliff. What's that rumbling noise, Ollie boy? In your stomach, is it? No. Oh my goodness. Look over there. Over there. Oh! That's... Volcano Eruption. Knickers, that ain't good. Oh no, Old Smoky is erupting. Old Smoky? It's a volcano over the West Alma Moon. Proper huge it is. I'm no scientist, but I reckon it's the reason this whole region is nice and warm. It makes sense, right? But it shouldn't be erupting. There's a massive, great big boulder blocking the crater. Stop that from happening. Jeepers, you think it's come loose? That's the reason it's not erupting, is because there's a boulder stuck in the top like a cork. After all these hundreds of years, not without some serious encouragement, it hasn't. Let me guess. Shaddar's behind this. No, we don't know. There's nothing in the old stories about you ever having been astonished before. Then it's unprecedented disaster we've got on our hands, is it? Crikey, Alma Moon could be in danger. I've heard the word unprecedented far too many times these last couple of years. Let's go Old Smoky. What? We have to put the boulder back and stop the volcano from erupting. You're joking, aren't you? It's hot as flipping flip up there, man. Desert here by its Arctic in comparison. We'll be burnt to cinders. But didn't you bring me here to save the world? Yeah, how can we save the world if we can't save a single town from a volcano, Drippy? He's right. We've passed the trials, didn't we? We can do this. Why, you little beauties. It's enough to make a front-grown fairy cry. See how far you've come. Alright, I'm game. We'll save the day. Okay, apparently we're not going back to Alma Moon. We're going to save it from the volcano. Oh, hey, no. Hey, I'm not really outrunning you. It's just that I'm running the same speed, so we didn't catch up. Man, so many familiars to tame. This is going to be so fun, you guys. You don't even know. I might actually stop in Alma Moon for just a tick. Although, do I actually need to? I don't think I need to top up on supplies or anything. Actually, no, I do. I want to top up on some magic. Some MP healing supplies. I don't have any coffee. We're going to stock up on our coffee. Alright, I'll go stock up on a few supplies and then I'll see you on the way to Old Smoky. Alright, we're nearing the edge of the volcano area. I stopped in at Alma Moon and grabbed... they only had iced coffee. They didn't have any strong coffee to sell, which was a shame, so I got a couple of those. Also picked up a couple items we haven't gotten before. Sleep Be Gone and Curse Be Gone. In case we encounter Sleepness or Curse. I don't know what Curse does in this game. I only really know Curse as like a status in Final Fantasy, which usually stops your limit break gauge from charging. I don't know what it does in this game, but hell, we've got some if we need it. I also picked up another quest in Alma Moon. This one. There was a new quest at the Swift Solutions. We picked this up. We'll do it later. We have to see someone who's capable of... We're looking for someone who's capable of befriending creatures. We might have to catch some familiars for him. And we also found a new bounty hunt. So we're going to do that another time, I think. It's actually... He's right there. Up by the Templar Trials. See him? We'll go get him later. Anyway, we've got things to do. We've got a volcano to stop. I guess. Oh man, that music changed. New familiars. Hey, that's the thing that we could have gotten from Solomon. The, what was it called? Boggly Boo or some shit? Alright, cool. Are you gonna fight? Can I run away from you? Item. Oh my god, look at this. I'm just... Hang on, let me get this item real quick. I'll fight you in a minute. Spicy seeds! Hey, we need to look for those for the Sheik of Spice, whatever it's called. We need 3 of them. Okay, so this is the area for that. Shit. I'm trying to run away from Mr. Sunshine here. Oh, and also a little bighorn. I think that's an enemy we were running away from a second ago. Ah, get away from that! He's cast burning hands on me. Okay, we know what to use here. Are you kidding? Look at this area. Are you weak to water too, Mr. Little Bighorn? No, you're not. I want to get Esther out of a spot of trouble. Switch to Mighty. I'm not going to switch in Gemma. She's, you know, she's level 1. She's not going to do much. Oh, he's resistant to physical attack. That's good to know. Also hits quite hard. I'm just going to keep physical attacking him. I don't really give a shit that he's resisting it. Oh, Mighty is also level 1. I forgot about that. He reset to level 1, so he's going to be bad for a while, but he'll probably catch up quick, huh? Oh yeah, look at that. Reach level 15. Mighty reach level 3 again. Gemma reach level 4. Gogo can now metamorphose. Hey. We don't actually have the item to do so. Gogo being what are you? Ah, moon. You're that moon crest under its by its level. Yeah, we need a moon drop. And I believe the jumbo one won't work here. Yeah, we don't get the option to give the treat. So we need a regular moon drop. I haven't seen those purchasable in stores yet. The regular drops. Maybe they will be from like this point onwards. Since I guess before we couldn't metamorphose anyway. So, oh, that's a bad noise. Running away from random creatures. Hey, spicy seeds. All right. Hey, Esty, do you know how to swim in lava? No, we got a spell for that, didn't we? We know a spell that could get us across. We did! A very handy-dandy spell called Bridge. Builds magical bridge. Yeah! I like how it very nicely matches the terrain it's in, too. That's cute. We probably should fight familiars here, shouldn't we? Just given that 2 of our familiars are now level 1. I mean, they're leveled up quick, but we really should fight familiars here. We really should use Sid, too. And actually, it's a new area, too. We fight familiars in the new area. Oh, speaking of, small fry? It's a little baby guy with seeds, I assume? I have no idea what it's actually. I'm going to assume you don't like fire. You don't indeed. Fling flame. Ah, Fling Flame is a long-range fire attack. It also spins out as like Crash Bandicoot. Get him with your physical attack, Sid. Alright, we're doing super offensive damage because I'm... Like, my spear has got, like, water type on it. It still only does 1 damage, but... I forgot about that. It's a shame we don't really have a physical attacking familiar that can make use of that spear in here. Oh, Sid can now metamorphose too. I wonder what the prerequisite is for being able to do that. Is it based on level? He's also... Actually, no, you're not moon type. What is that? You're moon? What? I actually thought that symbol was moon, but what is that symbol now that I think about it? It's either star or planet. Let me have a look at the treats. It's star. Okay, I thought it was moon for some reason. I think it's because of the colour is the same scheme. The blue and white. The blue and yellow, sorry. I always thought it was moon type. But no, they're star. Well, how about that? So I've got 2 that can metamorphose, but I don't currently have the drops to do so. Again, I have no idea what the prerequisite is for them being able to metamorphose. It must not be based on level. I have no idea what it's based on, what it's... excuse me, what a factor is. I guess we'll look into that a little bit later. Anyway, we've got these things. We know Little Bighorn there. He does not... he doesn't give a shit about your physical attacks. Let's take down that thing and then switch out. Alright, he doesn't... Physical attack does nothing to him. How about we switch to Oliver then? We need to go to tactics, by the way. Take the keep us healthy thing off. I think I only need to use that for bosses. Let's try Pulse. Gold Glim, Gold Glim! Get off! Go-Go, you shit! Oh, is Gogo's going to do his ultimate attack. Ice Age. Those are good movies, right? Oh! That was fucking badass, Go-Go. You stole my ultimate attack, but hey, I don't mind, because that was pretty fucking awesome. Yeah, you got some bread. How lovely. I actually looked into this. Abilities. If I press that button, I don't know what the button's called. I'm using an Xbox controller, so it's called the back button, but it's not named there. Tells you what the ultimate ability does of each character. Have we used Oliver's yet? I think we've only used familiars. I think we've only used Mighty, Sid, and Lamal, and now obviously Go-Go, who's his Ice Age, as we just saw. Fucking awesome too. What's Esther's? Crescendo. A Bravura? Bravura? I have no idea how to pronounce that. A Bravura Symphonic performance boosts all allies' abilities. Oh, so it's a big buff. Hey, that's nice. Lamal's we've seen, it's like something about a raw, yeah. Primal raw. What's Jenna's? What's your ultimate? Rosy Glow. Pink light and aromatic petals restore allies' health and cure their ailments. It's a full heal. Isn't that what Sid's does as well? Yeah. So we've got 2, I think it's basically a full heal. Ooh, a Bane Flower. That sounds badass. I love the look of this place. Alright, that's 3 spicy seeds we've gotten, which means we can go back to the Sheik of Spice and return them if we want to. Oh, wow. We weren't actually in Old Smoky proper. We were just on the outskirts, like the world map portion. We weren't actually in the dungeon section of it. How interesting. Well, if it's like the previous dungeons and forest areas, there should be a save point at the beginning. Yeah, there it is. Mainly just looking for the full heal. Old Smoky, the Molten Mountain. Molten Mountain sounds like a sick metal band name, doesn't it? Look at those mushroom things that are like on fire. What the hell? So this is Old Smoky. Jeepers. The whole mountain is on fire. You never heard of a volcano before, Oliver? They have those in the real world. In fact, you're from America, dude. They have a pretty fucking famous volcano there. You know, Yellowstone. Granted, it's not active, but still. Wow, I've always seen it from town, but I've never been this close before. Well, don't stand there gawping. It ain't exactly what you might call safe round by here. That's how people and fairies tend to stay clear. And anywhere us lot give a wide berth, you can bet beasties will flip in love. Brace yourselves, we're in for a bumpy ride. Ernie, we're in for a bumpy ride. I love that head in the Prisoner of Azkaban. Yeah, please don't fall in lava. Yeah, Minecraft has made me very fearful of lava. Don't worry about that. There's inspirational. Tidy. Let's crack on then, shall we? Don't stop till you reach the top. Let's go. Give me that sweet full heal. Yes, sir. Save in progress. Sure. I will do that. So, yeah, we're going to make heavy use of Sid in here. And Oliver too with his frostbite spell, but it costs more MP than Sid's water bomb, and Sid's actually got 2 better magical attack than Oliver does. So I'm going to be using Sid a whole lot in this dungeon, I think. Don't you learn... I was going to say don't you learn a water move, but you do at level 16 actually. Splish slash. That's awkward to say. It's not splish splash. No, it's splish slash. Briny blades cleave the air. Oh, it's sweet water damage. It's water-like slashing damage. Hell yeah. Hopefully we'll get you to 16 and you can learn that and start. I wonder if the AI is smart enough to use super effective attacks. I believe it is. Pretty sure we've seen Esther doing that so far. Anyway, let's fight this new thing. A boggly boo and a hullaballoon. I have no idea what a hullaballoon is, or what it does. All I know is you surely don't like fire. You're not actually weak to water. You are clearly a fire elemental of some description. You're not weak to water? Huh. Alright. What don't you like, hullaballoon? Neutral. Okay. Ooh, physical defensive are you? Or is it just because Mighty's weak as shit right now? Haha! I got a counter attack off. I never know how to actually time those. I'm not going to lie. I never know how to time the counter attacks. It just happens randomly. We can do it, Lamal. Me and you, the ultimate team up. The original bros. He like deflates when you beat him. I guess he is based on like a balloon, huh? We should capture a third familiar for Esther to use, actually. Go rolling deep with a full team. I don't know what. Although, to be fair, actually, we haven't had the chance to show up yet. You can only do it if you beat them in, like, the hearts up here. Which hasn't happened to us yet, so... We haven't got unlucky enough yet. Alright. Let's have a look how big this dungeon is. Seems sizable. Oh, we've got branching paths, you say? Well, hell yeah, let's check out this. Whoa! Oh, we can't open the purple ones yet, huh? Yeah, very potent magic. I believe we can't... Yeah. We can only open the blue ones right now with our magic. Holy, this is terrifying. We've got lightning striking down too in the background. I love that blurry effect that fire gives. It's all over the screen. I love these fire... I called them mushrooms at first because they kind of look like them. They're like candle wax mushrooms. Weird. Man. Ooh, an imp? Yo! Can I catch this imp in the back? You rascal little devil, you. Yes, I did. A shrimpaler.
We can do this.
I love the names in this. It's so stupid. Alright, small deep oh no, deep fry. You're bigger than the small fry, excuse me. I'm gonna go for the shrimpaler. He... Wow, okay. There's a lot of enemies in here I was expecting would be weak to water that aren't. Given, you know, fire. Get him, Sid! Alright. You got it. Awesome. Oh, I'll switch to Mighty then. Oh, he's weak. What did you just use Thunderspark? Is that what you're weak to? I think he is. I think that's the only spell that Go-Go actually knows, so... Oh! First chance to befriend a familiar? Shit. Why not? Gonna do my Charm Monster. And the Imp loves Esther. Give a sweet thumbs up. Alright, hell yeah. Our first successful taming of a familiar. Technically, our first one was the tutorial one in Solomon's... in the temple, but... the enemies didn't attack you. Oh, you get the choice to just toss him out to the ground if you don't like him. Hell yeah, keep him. It's called Shrimper. Abso-fucking-lute. Yeah! Alright, we're rolling deep with a full team now. Let's have a look at this guy. Okay. Physical attack a little bit higher. And evasion a little bit higher right now. Yeah, he is weak to Storm. Okay, that confirms that. What tricks can you know? You know, Smash Hit right now. Which is just big damage on one enemy. Not all that useful. You learn Blunt at level 7. The mysterious demotivating technique reduces a single enemy's attack. Aha, I thought it did do that because Gemma can also do the same thing later on. Yeah. Ooh, what does Sea Stars do? It is Confusion. Awesome. I think I'm actually going to replace Healing Tear with that because we've already got Healing Tear on like 2 other guys. I'm going to teach her that. Look at his tricks again. He also knows Ray of Light, which is physical damage to enemy flank. So it's like a slash all, like hits all enemies kind of thing. All right, well, awesome. I wasn't really planning on capturing an imp today, but I'll take it. It was our first chance of familiar. Hey, look at that. We found a Moondrop. You know who likes Moondrops? Go-Go. I don't actually know if there's a reason to hold off on evolving. It might be to gain abilities. Because you did notice Mighty still had some abilities to learn. Which he now won't. Yeah, I think he was going to learn, I think, Ray of Light and an Unknown Fire Attack. Yeah, they're not on his list now he's evolved. That's probably a reason to hold off on evolution then. Until you learned all the abilities. I definitely want to hold off until I've got Splish Slash on Go-Go. Considering it's water and that'll be really useful in this area. So once he hits 16, we'll evolve him. Sid's also ready to evolve, but he needs a star drop. And he's actually learned all his tricks, so we can do that as soon as we get a star drop. But I think that's something we're going to leave for next time. So, brand new dungeon, brand new treachery. Not really treachery, I guess. Shenanigans afoot. Old Smoky. The volcano is becoming active and we need to stop it. Will we do so? Find out next time. Thanks for watching. Cheers.